What's going on, everybody? What a crazy day, huh? How exciting, though. Hey, first things first, I just want to say, you guys are awesome. 2 breaks sold out before we even go live? Wow. Oh no, Easy, what's going on? That's not good news. Well, I hope we can change that at least here for you, Easy, hanging out, having some fun. But guys, thank you. Like, what? Crazy that 2 breaks are sold before we even get going. Adam says the 2 fillers for Olympics get random to chat. Let me go make a note of that right now. Adam, thank you, Adam. You know, we already have things sold out, so why don't we get things started off? Because I need to change that up a little bit here. Because we have some things to go since they're sold out, but why don't we go ahead and start things off with a giveaway? Before we head to the giveaway, let's just say hi to everyone. Mano, I put up another one. There's one more Olympics and there's another One Piece up there too. So, guys, go check the store. I did put up 2 more because those other 2 already sold. You guys are fantastic. We do have to do a giveaway, but first of all, how's it going in Bojarg, Mano, Keith, Eggs, Craig, Mac, Braylon, what's going on? Let's see. We got Clinton in here. Mark is in here. Adam, of course, giving away some spots. That's what the first giveaway is going to be. Those 2 Olympic fillers, courtesy of Adam. Thank you. We got Emma in here. Who else do we have? Anyone else from earlier? Oh, Andy was in here a while ago. How's it going, Andy? I don't know if you're in here still. MG is in here. David's in here. Good to see you all. Okay. We got that done. So, guess we got to do a giveaway. First things first, welcome in if you're in here so early. Get yourself a chance to win one of these fillers. TY Adam, type that in the chat. TY Adam exclamation. That's crazy, Bojarg. People didn't even used to care about the starter decks, and now all of a sudden, everybody's buying the starter decks. But for what? Like the prices in the starter deck now, those cards are selling for so much, and it doesn't make any sense. And nobody used to care. Speaking of which, I tried to get the 3rd anniversary English set, I guess, from Premium Bandai. I couldn't even log on. I tried to log in. I got to the website. It kept kicking me out, and it eventually got to the point where the website just fully crashed. I couldn't get anything. By the time it finally loaded again for me, it said sold out. There we go. Looks like we had a little bit of a Nightbot lag, I guess. Something. Right, Duck? Yeah, I saw that video a while ago. It's funny. How's it going, Rasani? Good to see you. How's it going, Big J? I'll give you guys, some people are still coming in. I'll give you like 2 more minutes. This is to win, for a chance to win one of 2 fillers in the Olympic break. The first one, courtesy of Adam. I did put up 2 more things on the store because it sold out so quickly. So again, thank you all. All right, it's about time. First race of the day. We got to get your guys' names copied over and get you in a jetpack race. So let's do that. 21, nice. That's really good, Big J. You have been crushing it on those hits. I wish I had someone too, or had some of those hits also. You saw my review of the 1 box that I opened so far. I will open some more. Still trying to get Mihawk, not quite done with my Mihawk deck, but it's pretty close. All right, 5 times on the shuffle. Good luck. We'll just do first and second, going courtesy of Adam again for a chance at a filler into the Olympic breaks. Good luck. I hope I can get lucky enough to get one, Big J. That is the card that I want, and not the manga, the SP. Of course, I would be happy with the manga, but I want that SP so much more than any other One Piece card so far. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. PD, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Not a bad day. Not a bad Friday, for sure. Andy, you're back. How's it going, Andy? I did see, just kind of looking through everything, Andy, I did see your question from earlier. It should be, everything should be there, hopefully updated tomorrow too. So yeah, I know this week was a little bit different too, just because of the holiday and shorter days and things like that. So it should all be updated. I will keep checking. Let me just make sure. Well, I'll wait for the race. Otherwise, it'll throw you out. But I will check very shortly here. How's it going, Nutty Nate? Yeah, the boa is very nice. I've only hit one of those. I've opened two, well, 1.5 boxes at this point so far because of the tournaments, but they are very nice cards. Big J Money, you're going to get one of those spots. Second place, David P. There you go. Big J and David, both of you will get some fillers courtesy of Adam. And Mark, for the first Olympic one, I do have you for 2 full spots and 1 filler now because you did convert over. So I do have that one. Okay, well, we got to get things running here, huh? What a way to start. So OP14, we have one piece. If you guys missed it, I did put up another one. It's going to be a little bit different. It is going to be OP10 and OP12 in the same break. So that one is up there. It just gives more places, more numbers a chance to hit. Unfortunately, still not all of them, but it does have more on that one. So that one's up there along with another Olympic box. First, we got to do this one. Let's take a look. Or maybe not. I just fixed this. Oh, that's the Olympic break. We don't want to see the Olympic one. We want to see this one. So we do have 3 spots to fill here from our 9 fillers. So 3 names will make it in. We have Mike M with 1, Jason Y with 2, Jeff DY with 1, MG with 1, Anthony A with 2, Jeff DY picking up a second one, and Big J picking up the last. So 9 names here. 3 of you will get a full spot into this one. OP14, hope we see something big. Good luck, guys. I'm going to be getting a lot more boxes, Duck, if I can find them. That's the hard part. It's getting such a challenge. My goodness. We are going to go a total of 6 times. Good luck. Mike M, Jason Y, Anthony A. And Pops, I'm sorry, you were right on the border there. If you guys didn't make it in, I do apologize. How's it going, Ed? Good to see you. Okay, full names. First, we'll do the names, then we will do the numbers. Good luck, everybody. For OP13, eggs, if you can find them for $450 to $500, that is a good price. All right, full spots. We got Mike M, Stetson W with 2, Jason Y with 2, MG with 2, Mike M, Jason Y, and Anthony A getting in from the fillers. You have a source now? Nice. Yeah, Andy, since you were in here, I did say earlier, everything hopefully is updated tomorrow, but I will keep an eye on it and check. But it should be good to go. $41 names. All right, names, we are going to go 9 times. No worries. Please feel free to ask. No bugging here. How's it going, Dibs? Good to see you. MG up top, Mike M down at the bottom. And numbers are going to be oops. So one of the reasons, if you missed it, I did put 2 boxes in the next One Piece break, just because it gives more numbers a chance to hit, and I like that. All right, 13. Here we go. That's good, Dibs. That's awesome. 7 up top, 2 down at the bottom. All right, Stetson with 0. Mike, you have 1 and 2. Jason with 3. Stetson with 4. Anthony A with 5. Jason with 6. MG with 7. Jason with 8. And MG with 9. You guys would like to trade, please let me know. Feel free to talk trades. I'll give you like a minute or so, just because usually not so many trades. No worries, Andy. That's okay. Wait, at a store they did, Pops? You you went to a store and you were there, but somebody wouldn't let you take the OP14? That's kind of what? That's crazy. Man, Jim. Man, Jim is in the chat. Man, Jim, I didn't see you jump into One Piece. I'm a little disappointed. I had a feeling that's what you meant, Pops. I wasn't sure if you were at a store or if you meant because I missed you on the fillers here too. I know. Um, I am trying to still find a case. Cases are a little crazy right now, but I really want to get a case rather than just like individual boxes like this. That is a challenge though. I just want to be able to get the hits out of the case. I think that'll be a lot nicer. It does mean if we do that, the prices per break would be a little bit higher. However, all of you guys definitely jump into One Piece. And if you are one of the people who does, would you be willing to jump in if we had a sealed case of this? I'd probably do it per box, but we could do discounts if you got more things. But it would make still the price per box a little bit higher. I just feel like it might be a little better that way. That being said, let's go ahead and let's get ripping. I know, it's ridiculous, Pops. They used to sit on the shelves for all the other like big cities and stuff. Never did here, but yeah. People are messaging all the time. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Like, okay then. Easy saving for WNBA. I can appreciate that. Easy. All right. Good luck, all. I would say, oh no, a leader pack. However, that does not mean anything anymore, thanks to the change with OP14. Yeah, I heard there's supposed to be a crazy storm coming up. Good luck. Foil go into the 3, and a foil go into the 7. On the back, we got a foil go into the 1, and a foil go into the 6. 16 and sunny. Sounds nice, Bojarg. All right, we got a Dawn on the back. Let's see if we got one of our possible gold Dawns, maybe? It doesn't look like it's going to be gold, but foil for the 8 and a foil for the 4. That Dawn will be randomed at the end of this one. Wow, 15 for the whole storm, they're saying, Pops, or for tonight? 15 to 20 inches overnight is ridiculous. What? 4 feet of sunshine. I like it, man, Jim. Ooh, guys, so you see the block right there, right? So at first, all I saw was just that. If you guys know anything about the mangas, you know that is the typical style. I got a little nervous at first. Foil go into the 7, and a super go into the 8. And if you're wondering, all of these top cards are commons, uncommons. We are quickly going through the top of these. Back to the 2 to 3 cards, which will have the hits. Foil go into the 5, and a foil go into the 8. And feet. That would be crazy, Duck. Let's see. Foil go into the 4, and a foil go into the 8. So I know a lot of you're now out there trying to find some One Piece, seeing if you can get anything. Have you tried to? Have you been lucky enough? I know a couple of you have. I know for sure Big J has, but are you guys finding any? Because I can say for sure, there is none around here. There is none. So if you're out there trying to find it, I hope you are having much better luck than we are. Yes, if you're going to collect, Andy, definitely collect One Piece English. I know you send me the Japanese stuff. I can't read it. So for me, those cards I can't really use because I can't tell what they do in order to play the game. Foil will go into the 7, and a foil go into the 8. There you go, Emma. Megalo. Beppo. Miss Wednesday. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. I mean, I can't read Japanese, so I can't use those cards in order to play my events and build decks and stuff. They're still great cards. They still look nice. I just can't use them. Foil go into the 8. And, oh, that's a nice one. Who's that going to? The super go into the 1. That is going to go to Mike. This card, if you are playing especially the Mihawk deck, this card, extremely, extremely useful. Congratulations, Mike. If you want to sell it, I would be interested. Got a surface checks, Keith? Yes, this card is actually very good in order to play the game also, but and it's not that hard to use. Oh, this Shanks, also very, very good. That foil is going to go to the 7, go into MG. And Kaido, that foil is going to go to the 0. Good question, Tibbs. The foil cards, they are still considered base cards, but they really are like their own set, because you will not find a Kaido that is not a foil card. So good question. One of my favorite artworks in this set. I love all the colors on this one. Usopp. A foil going to the 4. You need filler luck? I'll do my best, man, Jim. I will see what I can do. And a foil going to the 8. There's actually, I'm kind of excited. Oh, actually, I have a question for all of you too. But I'm excited because Bandai has announced multiple events coming up. So there's a few extra events. They're pairing with Red Bull now. So there's going to be Red Bull events. There's with EBO3 coming out, there's going to be that event. Lots of stuff. One Piece is not only getting popular as far as collecting, but playing the game and being in those events, it is getting to be super, super popular. That being said, today, this Friday, a while ago I showed you guys that there was a college partnering where they're going to have a special One Piece card for those games. Today is the first game that you can go pick those up. Exactly, Duck. So today is the first day those basketball cards that you can get from the college sports or the college basketball games, if you guys go to those, I am very interested in at least one of those cards. Please let me know if you are lucky enough to live close to one of those places and that you can get one of those cards, because I am very much a buyer. And good luck getting those. We have a foil going to the 8 spot. And wow, how about the Kid and Killer he going to the 3 spot? Jason. That was gorgeous. Didn't even ask, because I know for sure that this is indeed a one-touch. Pretty good centering, too. Such a great card. Yeah, I already answered it, Duck. If you would like me to answer it again, I can do that. No worries. Gorgeous looking card. Yeah, that 2 times Donovan pops. That should be fun. Wow, that's a nice one. Very, very nice card. And I'm curious, what does just looking at the prices here. Let's see. Kid and Killer, that's so according to the TCG player, that one says it's about 160. Did you not hear the answer, Tibbs? So that's fine. So like I was saying, so for the foil cards, the foil is technically a base card, but there will not be, like this one, for example, there will not be a paper version. So yes, it's a foil. It is more special, but there's not like a regular paper version. It only comes in the foil. So it's foil base, I guess. It's some of both, if that makes sense. But there's no extra like different set, or there's no other version of that card. Leader of Law, we got a foil go into the 7, and a foil go into the 2. Right, on to our second half. Good luck. No, you're fine. No need to apologize. Great questions. These are the kind of questions that I appreciate. I very much enjoy that part of the engagement of asking the questions in the chat here, and, you know, trying to learn, especially the product we're opening. So if it's One Piece, ask away. Keep the questions coming. That's part of why I want to do like I guess like a podcast of, let's talk about One Piece. How do you play One Piece? What are the cards for? What do they do? Building decks, that kind of thing, where you can just come on and ask whatever question you feel like, just keep things going and help people learn and get into the game and figure out what's different and what's not. That is the deck that I am building, the Mihawk deck right here. Foil go into the 4, and a Super of Carrot. That is a great card. That one's going to go to the 3. Nice one. Going to Jason. So this, out of all the packs so far, this is the first Carrot card that I have gotten. That's actually just a super, but it is a super. It's a great card. Foil go into the 0, and a foil go into the 7. Mr. Jim, Virgo, foil go into the 1, and a super go into the 9. How's it going, Bob? Good to see you. Foil go into the 9, and a foil go into the 3. Yeah, pretty much. That would be true, Pops. Thank you. It is tricky, though. You know, for a long time, I wondered the same thing. Why do they have the foil versions? Do they have just a paper version? So it's a great question. I don't know why they don't have base paper versions if they do have those, but that's just how they chose to do it, I guess. There you go, Emma. I know it's not a Tony Chopper card, but he's on it. foil go into the 5, and a foil go into the 0. Foil go into the 9, and a super go into the 9. That is actually a very, very good law card. If you choose to build one of the red decks. I do, Tuck. Jinbei leader. A foil go into 0. Oh my. Yeah, that's a good one. Going to the 1 spot, going to Mike. Wow, this box is crazy good. What a box. How's it going, Vic? Welcome in. Let's see. Which color should we use? I'm kind of thinking green, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna go green. Definitely gonna go green on this one. Great hit. There you go, Mike. Eh, boom. What a card. I would be if he wanted to sell it, Duck. Yeah, I would buy it. I mean, what a box. SP and the Nami alt art. Crazy. What a box. We still have 5 packs left, too. Oh no, Emma didn't make it. I'm sorry, Emma. Foil go into the 3, and a foil go into the 0. 4 more packs. Foil go into the 2, and oh, this box is loaded with cards that I need for my deck. That Perona is a good one. Going to the 3 spot, also going to Jason. There you go. What are you blaming me for, Doc? Yes, Freeland, great question. I think that you give One Piece 3 years. I very much think that it is going to take over Pokemon. Foil going to the 0, and a foil going to the 6. Bob, you got all the points. There's the Boa leader. A foil going to the 4, and a foil going to the 2. And then our Dawn, which we do need to random at the end of this one. Last pack. Good luck. I hope we see some magic. Foil going to the 3, and a super going to the 3. All right, quick recap before we do random off the dawn. Here's all of our supers. Very, very nice box. Of course, our two big hits. We got the SP going to the 3, and the alt art of Nami going to the 1. Great, great hits. All right, let's get you guys in a race. Good luck. First two places. First place will get the Mihawk Dawn. Second place will get the Egghead Dawn. MG, did you get first and second? I think you might have. MG with both of them. There you go, MG. Surprise! You got some lightning. MG, you are getting both of these two. Right. Wow. Lots of orders coming through. So Mike, did you miss the break, Mike? The correct answer is yes. Do you want me to show you, or do you want to go back and watch the break? Rip the jersey? This jersey? My Wes Welker jersey? No way. You're crazy, Duck. I'm excited for the Patriots going on. That's going to be super fun. Um, so, guys, sort of bad news, not really bad news, just a minor dilemma. So, ugh, Tops has, well, obviously I ordered from Tops to get the Olympic stuff. So I have some. However, at this very moment in time, it is just these. My hobby boxes did not come, just the blasters. So they will be here today. I still think, anyway. It says that they will be here. But at this current moment in time, I only have blasters. So, when they get here, we will certainly rip them. But right now, this is what I have, which is unfortunate. But let's do this. Let's give away. We got to do a giveaway. We're up to, go ahead and hit the like button if you can. I would appreciate that. See if we can get to 25. And I will give away 2 fillers in to One Piece. Let's do, I mean, this is for One Piece. You guys know what the keyword is? Manga! Exclamation. Type that in the chat, get yourselves entered, and good luck. We'll do that next time, Emma. Tony Chopper. I like it. Your nan, Anna, Adam? We got 23 entries. Let's see if we can get to 25. 25 entries, maybe? That is true. Me too. I do hear that said also. Oh, Dibs. Are you still in here, Dibs? You are. So Dibs, you don't have an account in the store, but you did win $10 in store credit last time. So either if you can make an account and then I can add that to the $10 to that account, or I can just give you like a one-time coupon type thing. You would be right here, Vic. So yes, you are in it. You don't know what's happening, Pathora? I'm giving away 2 fillers into one piece. Good to see you. Oh, Dib says you made an account. Let me add that to your account. Oh, weird. Yes, there you are. Why did that not show up before? Maybe the system was lagging behind? There you have it. It should be in your account now. I don't know why. I searched everything last time at Dibs and I could not find your name at all. So I don't know if it was lagging or what, but that should be added to your account now. So there you go. How's it going, Josh? Good to see you. I know, right? Rigged. All right, let's get you guys, get you all copied over. And, oh, I don't know. I know it's for One Piece. Oh, we might as well just do another pirate race because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. There you go, Pathora. Nice. So, Josh, who are you rooting for in football? I know that your Titans aren't there. I'm just going to assume that you are rooting for the Pats because Mike Vrabel is there now, right? That's my best guess. I'm taking that as a no. How's it going, Cheesecake? Good to see you. Drake May absolutely has grown on me. He still makes a lot of mistakes. The Patriots, by far, and I will say it, they got lucky. When you fumble 4 times, that's not good. Thankfully, they were able to recover their own fumbles, aka Drake May fumbles. But if you want to win the Super Bowl, you better play a lot better than that, because that is not going to get it done, especially if you win and play the Seahawks. If that was the Seahawks defense, there was no chance the Patriots would have won that game. First place is going to be, did you do it again? David P. getting in again. There you go, David. And then Adam. Adam, you are also getting in. Getting a filler anyways, into One Piece. Okay. There we go. Guys, I need to catch up on these orders here. And like I said, so the unfortunate news is I got the Topps Chrome blasters. I am waiting for the hobby boxes still, which it says that they should be here hopefully any moment now. But they're not here yet. So I have these, but those are not going to get it done for the hobby boxes. But let me catch up on these orders and we'll go from there. I'll say this too. Just because if you guys would like one of these, I only have 2 right here, a couple extras, but if you guys would like those, we could do, I would sell you one of them. It looks like One Piece, we have 2 full and 5 fillers. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. This is a new one. I guess it's happened to Hitman before too, waiting on packages. We got to change up the order a little bit. but uh, they should be here, hoping within the hour. At least that's what they said. It said 2:45. So for now, we're just kind of hanging out. I do $30, 30 for a blaster. And let me catch back up where I was. Nutty Nate, I saw that you picked up 4 fillers for the Olympic. Do you want to convert those to a full spot, or are you just going to run those 4 fillers? Yeah, Adam, um, I'm waiting for the hobby boxes. I have the blasters, but you know, Doc, you're right though. I didn't even put this on for One Piece. No wonder. We hit some pretty good cards though, but I feel like we need to you know, I feel like we should definitely have this on for now. You want one up there, Keith? Let me go do that. All right, Keith. Very general, no picture, but it should be up there. You should be able to get that. Wow, a lot of you guys are having some really cold weather. It's, I will say, it is cold here, but during the day, it's still getting to like 50 and 60, and there's no snow at all. It's crazy. All right, Keith, just a couple of extras. Which one would you like? Left or right? Up to you. All right, here we go. Keith taking the one on the right. 70 in Phoenix. That's pretty, I mean, that's not a bad temperature. I would be happy with that for sure. All right, Keith, good luck. We'll get this one going. If one piece sells out, we will run that one. And then opening 2 boxes, I would assume that the hobby boxes of this would be here by then. Oh no. Kinda crazy, that's for sure. But good luck, Keith. Anna Bilka. I feel like it's a little better, maybe, right? There we go. Bodie Miller, nice one. Oh my gosh. My computer's being weird. Well, how about a gold, Keith? You got a gold. I gotta give you some gold in the chat. That's awesome. 36 out of 50 from a blaster. Isabeau Levito. And a Jake Ottinger. There you go, Keith. Normally, I don't know. I mean, I would say I would one touch this, but is it? You have the same outfit for fishing, Mano? Well, you know, you do you. Not bad, Keith. Yeah, exactly, Mark. A lot of these, they're not actually one touches, but I mean, when you get a gold out of a blaster, can't complain. That's pretty decent. Bodie Miller, Jason Brown, red, white, and blue Mac forehand, Alana Myers Taylor. Nutty. Oh, you guys are funny. that is genius, Mano. That is hilarious. You guys are so funny. I love it. How's it going, Lively? Good to see you. Am I a shapeshifter? Oh, I know what's wrong. Here, am I disappearing? Is that why? Let me do this. That should be better. There we go. Jason Brown. Katie Yolander. Red, white, and blue. Nick Gopper. River Radimus. It's a Radimus name. Illuminati. Quick. Report. My channel might be gone soon. Look at that. Ooh. So I gotta tell you guys see my powers now, right? Luffy ate the gum gum fruit. It's the devil fruit. I ate the gon gon fruit. So I can't fully control my powers yet, but every now and then I just disappear. I can't help it. Keely Cashman, Dan Knossen, Jason Brown, regular refractor, I think, and for Pride and Country, Red Gerard. That's a nice one. Evan Strong, Haley Langland, refractor Tristan Feinberg, and Haley Skamura. That is true, Pathora. That is true. Kayla Barnes, Jack Eichel, Colby Stevenson, and Christy Yamaguchi. Last pack. Good luck, Keith. Tristan Feinberg, Alex Hall, Hannah Kearney, Alyssa Liu. Not bad. Nothing too crazy, but you did get a gold Keith. Nice one. Bob, you're almost up to 3,000. Pretty soon, you'll be taking $30 in store credit. So guys, still waiting for the hobby boxes, unfortunately. 2 full spots, 4 fillers left in this one piece, OP10, OP12. I will tell you, I did pair these. It gives you the most chance for hit. Unlike other breaks when you're kind of looking for one, the hardest thing in this one, or the worst spot in this one, would be the 5 spot. Every other spot, you do have a chance to get something. A few of the spots have multiple $100+ cards, but yeah. That's not good, Andy. Oh no. So do you have to go back and do it yourself, or is it something that she's going to cover? That's crazy. Lively. Oh man. You guys are just tuning in. Please go ahead and hit the like button. I am going to give away one more filler for One Piece. And this time, because Emma said it, the keyword you guys are going to have to type, Tony Chopper, exclamation. Type that in if you guys want to be entered to win a filler into One Piece. Oh. I'll give you guys like 30 seconds. Emma. Oh man. That does not sound very fun, Andy. I mean, it sounds kind of weird though. I guess if you're using certain chemicals, maybe, but like, okay, do this, don't do that. Yes, you can use it here, but for the most part, I would hope that people know how to clean, you know? I still see a few entries coming in, so I'll give you guys another minute or so. Let you guys get entered here. This time, though, we are going to change it up. I know, oh, more entries. I know this isn't for the Olympic break, but I don't want to just do the pirate race today. Plus, I really like the downhill ski race. So that's what we're going to do. All right, 2 minutes top spot. We'll get a filler into One Piece, not into the Olympic break. Good luck. Clinton, that's true. That is true. You know, if I had to choose, though, from people I know are in chat, I'm going to say Big J. Maybe not, but it could be MG. MG, Big J. I know that they also pick up quite a few things. Mike picks up a lot of One Piece. Datsun. There's some people out there, quite a few of you like One Piece. I haven't seen Cane Train, Emma. If Cane Train was here, he's the whole reason I started doing One Piece breaks, so he would definitely win the title for biggest One Piece fan. Yeah, that's pretty good, Big J. Nice. So you've been in it for a while too. It's I love it though. The cards are fantastic. The game is super easy to learn. It's really fun. I like it because it's all these pirates, so that's also awesome. That's not true, Adam. Five seconds. Mano. I know Mano collects One Piece too. Congratulations, Mano. You are gonna get a filler into One Piece. Sounds good. I got you, Lively. I'll try to edit that too once I send things out also. I'll make sure I add that so hopefully it just saves that way, but thank you for letting me know. Also, thank you for picking up a spot too. Guys, we are down to one full spot and one filler for One Piece. Cheesecake, how are you, by the way? I feel like the last couple times we've gotten done a little bit early, like right when you were getting on, so didn't really get to chat, hang out with you, but good to see you. You a warm weather person, Big J? Me too. One full spot and one filler, guys. And after this one, I mean, should have the boxes. It still says they're coming today. I'm guessing UPS must just be a little bit behind, but We will see. And what? I want to rip some stuff, especially some more Olympic stuff. Um, Before I do it, though, anyone want this? I know, Emma. This is not the first time. Usually, though, I don't know. They've been here like uh, the last couple times. They've been here by noon, even though it said 2:45. So I don't know really what's going on today, but hopefully they're here sometime. All right, let's do it. Here we go. I know, right, Braylon? Exactly. Noah Elliott. Noah Elliott again. Hannah Bilka, red, white, and blue. Oksana Masters. I'm gonna go like this. Change it up. So far, what I've seen, the second to last pack from the top in the boxes is all base. We're gonna see if it's always like that. Shawnee Davis, Jesse Diggins, Jamie Anderson, and Aaron Jackson. Would you look at that? All base. So every one of these packs should have something in it. Jamie Anderson, Winter Vanecki, Jack Hughes, red, white, and blue, Jordan Stoll. All right, Freeland. Charlie White, Seth Westcott, Jamie Anderson, a refractor, and Oksana Masters. Ooh, this is like a box battle. Isabeau Levito, that's the one Keith got the gold of. Jen Lee. Oh no, Lively, that's not good. Connor Ralph, I hope you get some coffee that you need then. Brittany Curry. Keith, it's looking at this point like you picked the good box because there seems to be nothing. Malik Jones, Alex Carpenter, Jake Cantor, Anna Teeter. Yikes. Sean White, Julia Mancuso, Batoyun Oyuna, Uranchimeg. I think that's how you say it. And Sean White. Hey, Keith, you definitely picked the better box. There was not a whole lot of anything there. Bob made it to 3,000 points. There you go, Bob. So for this break, I think we'll start with 10. Then we will go on to 12. There's at least better hits out of 12. There's still some nice ones here, but for the number of hits that you can get, 12 has more possible chances at hits. So we'll open this one second. This one will be first. Still some nice things. Again, all of the numbers really except for 5. You can get a couple things for 5, but it's really not like, I mean, you could maybe make your money back at that spot, but all of the other numbers, if it has the card in there, you definitely will more than make your money back. Sounds fun. Have a good time, Jeff. Do it, Dibs. See if you get an SP. Or you could just jump in on this one. It's cheaper, and you get to open 2 boxes. There's 1 full spot and 1 filler. Oh, order just came through. Let me check. There was 1 full spot and 1 filler. There is now 1 full spot. Big J picking up the last filler. Here we go. Fraylin. So we should blame you, huh? I don't. That doesn't sound like good advice, Lively. All right, guys, the fillers are sold out. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start running this one. And like I said, as soon as the hobby boxes get here, we can run those. But for now, we are just gonna do the 1-piece fillers. So this is what we have. Thank you guys. Good luck. 2 boxes. Should be able to get something nice out of either of these. Eventually. It's been a long time, but eventually we have to end our hitless manga streak. It's got to happen sooner or later. So there could be a manga in both these boxes. How cool would that be? All right, for our fillers, we got 3 names over here that we will fill up. 12 names on the list. We got MG with 1, Nutty Nate with 1, Jeff DY with 1, Man Jim with 2, David P with 1, Adam S with 1, Paul B with 1, Mano with 1, Lively with 2, and Big J picking up the last one. Good luck to all of you. Lively says it's gonna happen now. I hope so. If that would be so cool. If that happened, that would be fantastic. All right, 7 times. Good luck. Lively, Manjim, and Mano. Big J, so close. You got the 4th spot, though. Guys didn't make it in. I do apologize, but you do still have a chance. We do have those 2 Olympic breaks if you have one in there. And you have a chance at the end of the night to get some store credit. 1 full spot, although I see an order came through, so let me go check that. Sure enough, Dibs picking up the last one. Thank you, Dibs. So here we go. OP10 and OP12. You have spots 0 through 9. The worst of all is the number 5. Every other spot, you do have a chance to get something with at least double the value of the spot. Just got to hit the card. Good luck. We got Mark O, MG, Paul B, Stetson, Mike, Lively, Dibs. From our fillers, we got Lively, Manjim, and Mano. $16 times. Good luck. You got in, Manjim. Now we're going to hit you a manga, and then you're going to be stuck in One Piece forever. You're trapped now. Good luck, all. I'm sorry, Pops. Manjim up top, Mano down at the bottom. Eight times. Here we go. Nine up top, 3 down at the bottom. Well, Manjim, there are certainly some worse spots that you could have gotten. 9 is one of the top ones, actually. And I believe, don't quote me exactly, I think that I'm pretty sure the Bonnie manga is the 9. It could be the 8 out of 12. We'll take a look here in a second. We got Lively with 0, Dibs with 1, Mark with 2, Mano with 3, Mike with 4, Stetson with 5, Lively with 6, Paul with 7, MG with 8, and Manjim with 9. And the Bonnie manga is the 8 spot, so 8 has a chance. And out of 10, so you do have a chance at the Law manga, though, out of 10. So there's a chance, Manjim. You never know. You might be stuck. Lively, give your filler in Olympics to Daniel V. You got it. Man, Jim. Daniel time. All right. That is switched over Lively. You got Daniel V in there now. Let's go back to this page, though, because we're going to open some One Piece. First, we're going to do 10. If you guys want to trade, feel free. I haven't seen any talk about the trades, but we're going to start with this one. Y'all got a chance. No. 0 is a pretty good spot, actually, Lively, and 6 is not a bad spot either. I don't know if that's a good example or metaphor, man, Jim, but I guess I'll take it. Sounds good, Lively. Hopefully by the time you get back, we're a couple hours when they said that I should have my boxes, so hopefully they show up any time here. But good luck. Right. I don't know if Duck is still in here, but if you are playing the game to quench your thirst, manga is the keyword. That's what we're looking for. And I just said it. Drink up. Good luck, all. Of course, typical, we are out of 10 and 12 both. We are just going to go to the back 2 to 3 cards. All of the Dawn cards we do find will be randomed at the end. Foil going to the 2 and a foil to the 9. Leader, foil go into the 5 and a foil go into the 1. Got a Dawn pack coming up. A foil for the 3 and a foil go into the 7. There's our first Dawn. Feel like, no, camera seems off. Maybe it's good. Just feel like it's a little different, but who knows? Foil going to the 9. And a super of Smoker going to the 0. So, some of the Dawn cards sell pretty nicely, Freylin. A lot of these, even though this one is a foil Dawn, there's a lot of them that are just paper versions. But, like this one, it's probably less than $1. Maybe it is $1 or so. But there's no number on these, so that's how we have to random them off. But there are gold Dawn, there are limited Dawn, especially out of the premium booster sets. Some of those are like $500 too. Good question though. Foil going to the 5, and a foil going to the 0. Foil going to the 6, and a foil going to the 5. Corona. A foil going to the 5 spot, and a foil going to the 9. That's a good sign. Good luck, everybody. So usually when you have the leader packs, especially from these older sets on the back, that means you got an alternate art leader. Good luck. Foil going to the 9 spot of Mihawk, and the alternate art leader of Sugar going to the 3 spot, going to Mano. There you go, Mano. I don't know if that one's a one-touch. I don't think she's one of the popular leader cards, but still a great hit. Probably like 50 to 60, I would say. Foil going to the 7. And a super of Kusan going to the 2. Foil going to the 9. And a foil going to the 5. Foil for the 7. And a super going to the 2. Foil for the 2. And a foil for the 3. Foil for the 3. And a foil for the 9. Good luck, all. That was something crazy here. We still want to see a manga. It's gotta happen. One of these days. Foil for the 6. Oh boy, that's a nice one. Gotta give that one some lightning. Going it to the 8 spot, Rebecca. MG, there you go. That one, I think that one might actually be a one-touch too. Maybe not. Let's see. Nope, that one is not a one-touch. I was thinking of another one. There is a Rebecca that is a one-touch on the alternate art, but that is not one of them. There you go, Mano. Uh, Luffy foil card going to the one, and we got a Tony Chopper, super of Tashigi. Sounds good, Freeland. Have a good dinner. I hope you enjoy it and it tastes fantastic. Foil for the 4 and a foil for the 5. Yep, little baby cameo. We should see another Dawn coming up, and hopefully we have another hit here too. Foil for the 5 and a super go into the 5. Foil go into the 6 and a foil go into the 7. Foil to the 2 and a super go into the 6. Nami. Foil go into the 9 and a super go into the 1. That's a really cool looking card. Four more packs. Foil of Sabo go into the 9 and a foil Tony Chopper, aka Sanji. Foil going to the 8 and oh, got a third alternate art of Ace. Look at this card. Talk about the artwork, guys. Fantastic. That is going to go to the 2 spot, going to Mark O. There you go, Mark. That one is definitely going to be a one touch. Let's do red. I feel like red would look good on this one. Indeed it has. You definitely got a hit this time. Nice. I love the flame on that. That looks awesome. Great hit. There you go, Mark. 2 more packs. One of these should be our Dawn pack, and there it is right there. Of course you are, Mark. Foil go into the 6 and a foil to the 1 and our Dawn. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible hit, Mark. You should probably just sell it to me for $1, just so you can get rid of that card. Foil for the 5 and a foil for the 4. That was box OP10. Now we have OP12 coming up. Good luck. I know, right? Who wants one of those? So gross. Especially a tops like a superfractor? Yuck. I'll do my best, Pops. Foil for the 7 and a foil for the 1. Foil for the 6, foil for the 3. Our first Dawn from this box. I mean, what did you feel like it should have been, Emma? That would be fun. I don't know what the boxing tops chrome is going for now, Mano, but I could try to find some for sure. Foil go into the 7. A super go into the 6. Foil for the 7. Oh, that is a gorgeous card. Gotta give that some lightning. Look at that Kuzan. Going to the 3, going to Mano. Great hits. That's going to you. The card looks like it's ice or something. Looks awesome. Just looks like a, yeah, that just looks super cool. Foil go into the 2 and a foil go into the 2. Foil for the 9. A foil for the 9. I know, right? Except for the West Coast. The West Coast has nothing. Foil going to the 7. There's a super of Nico Robin going to the 7. Well, it happened again. Guys, we got one in the last box. We got another one here. Good luck. Who's it gonna be? Foil for the 0. And Silver's Raleigh with Luffy in the background. That is a good looking card too. Go into the one spot that's dibs. I mean, you were gonna open OP12 anyway, right, dibs? Might as well get a hit from one. There you go. Silver's Raleigh Alt Art Leader. Not bad. Not bad at all. Foil going to the 7. And a foil going to the 6. Foil going to the 2. And a foil going to the 3. On pack here. It's tough, Mano, when you are not a fan of the snow and you have things to do, it makes it tough. Foil for the 0, a foil for the 7, and are done. Foil for the 3, a super going to the 2. Foil for the 7, and a foil for the 8. Come on, show us a manga. Foil for the 0 and a super of Mihawk. I love it. Go into the 0. Go into Lively. Foil for the 0. A foil for the 9. Foil go into the 7. And a foil go into the 1. Foil for the 8. And a super go into the 4 spot. Foil going to the 8 spot and a foil going to the 9 spot. Foil to the 9 and a foil to the 1. Come on, show us something exciting here. Foil to the 6, a super going to the 3. Four more packs. Foil for the 4 and a super of Luffy going to the 5. Why are all of these upside down? Come on. Foil go into the 8 spot and guys. Oh man, I need that card. That's my guy. We got a Mihawk going to the 0. Going to Lively. What a card, Lively. Gorgeous. Looks just like Lively. Lively, this is what you're wearing for your next stream. In case you didn't know, we have already decided, chat has decided, you got to get your white shirt, your black pants, your hat. There you go, Lively. Not a bad break, guys. Both boxes had 3 hits in them. Foil going to the 8 and a foil going to the 9. Foils, we got the 6 and the 6 to finish things out. We do have 4 done we got to give off here, but quick recap of all of our supers. I hope that's not true, Adam. That'd be sad. Mihawk going to the 0. Silvers going to the 1. Kuzan going to the 3. Rebecca going to the 8. Sugar also going to the 3. And this ace card, what a card, going to the 2. So for our race, we'll have 10 names. First, second, third, and fourth. Pirate race. Everybody wants to be a pirate now. I mean, The One Piece stuff is going crazy, which I think it's very frustrating. I will say that. But it's also awesome because One Piece is awesome. All right, good luck. 1 through 4 will each get a Dawn here. Here we go. All right, Emma, you have a great night too. MG, you're going to get one of them. Mano with 1. Stetson picking up 1. And Mark getting the last one. All right, guys. There you have it. You quit One Piece again? Sounds good. Well, one of these times we got to get you a hit there, man, Jim. I mean, you at least had a chance at the manga spot. We just didn't get the manga, right? You know, guys, I'm not really sure at this point where the package is. It says that it's still coming today. Clearly, it's not here yet. So we can try to stay on for a little bit longer. It's definitely past delivery time. I don't know what to tell you. What I can do though is just have your spot saved on there. I do have a member spot for triple and home run members to give away, so I do have that to run also. But yeah, that's a little frustrating. What we'll do until, though, for a little bit, is talk about this, wait for a little bit on here, and see where those boxes are. I'm a little surprised. I don't really know at this point what to expect, so we'll just see. It would probably come down to the fact that as soon as I signed off here, I'd probably have to start a second stream, because then they would show up, right? But I thought this card was weird. So I have been opening and grading One Piece since the very beginning. This is from the Paramount War set. But check out this right here. One Piece Summit Decisive Battle Japanese. Well, this is definitely not a Japanese card. I definitely did not go to the One Piece Summit. And this is not the decisive battle. That is with him, from what I can tell, wearing the pirate hat. So I probably need to send this one off to get regraded, or at least another cover or tag here, because that's not the right one, but kind of fun. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, Mano. I kept checking because I was hoping that it would. I got a notification that it's saying your package will be here, but obviously it's not here. So I'm not really sure at this point where it is. Yeah, usually I would have a live view, but this time I don't even have that. So I don't know what is going on. It's kind of weird. That would be fun, Mark. We could do that. That would be fun. We would just have to go track down wherever they went. They should be close at this point, I would think, if they follow any of their normal routes, but just be a fun little drive. Like, where are you? So I don't know if something happened and maybe that's why it hasn't updated, or maybe that's why they got the live view. Like, I don't know, maybe the UPS truck broke down, or who knows, but it's just a little strange. Of course, man, Jim. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream, not the 5 minute ago stream. But yeah, I was looking at my old One Piece cards and I thought that was kind of strange. Like, oh, that's not the right card. Let's. I mean, the good news is, I guess we can. The next breaks are ready to go for next time. But it's a little frustrating. I will say that. Well, you're definitely looking for the manga dibs. So that's number one. But there's a number of short prints. You can actually get quite a few short prints out of that box. Especially if you hit the gold or the silver Marshall D. Teach. Great card to get. I think, yeah. So there is a Kuzan SP, which is a different kind. It doesn't have the silver or the gold like a lot of the new ones do. It's more of like a neon SP, but I did send that one off, so I'm waiting to get that one back for grading. You could hit the the manga version of the event cards. There's all of those you can get. So quite a few things. Here, good question. It's not the most accurate, but probably the best place to start would just be TCG Player. And I will show you. Since we're waiting for stuff, I will show you what it looks like. There we go. So if you just go here, you can go over to One Piece. There's a price guide that you can just look at. All you have to do is pick the set that you want up here. You are opening Legacy of the Master. So you can just go in here. These are the top cards. These are probably the cards that you want to see. But you've got quite a few options of things that you can get. How's it going, Josh? Good to see you. You guys don't even hear that. The sound is still off. So guys, we're gonna open this because it's crazy. You could hit a $40,000 card. So we're gonna take a chance. I know Eggs knows what this is, but we are gonna open this box up and see what we can find. Because how crazy would it be if we found the Soul Stone? It was the full art version. I don't know what that's called in Magic because I don't open a lot of these. I got these because it's Spider-Man, but I mean, I don't know anything about it, Eggs. I did see that you said that, but I only got these because of Spider-Man. But other than that, I don't know a lot about Magic. I don't know if I'll even open up a whole lot more than these, maybe for more Marvel stuff, but here we go. See if we can get one of those cards. I honestly, I know that card's a good card, but after that one, I don't know what else is good and what else is not. Same, Adam, same. I just know these are Spider-Man. Spider-Man's always popular, so I wanted to get some. Those are difficult to open. And I now know that you can get something crazy out of these. So we're going to see if we can find one. How's it going, Clint? Is there a secret to these? Art series? I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Oh, nice. All of them are kind of holographic. That's kind of fun. Not too bad. A little frustrated, Clint, for sure, because my product um, for Olympics is supposed to be here, and it still isn't. I guess this is a good one, right? If it goes all the way to the border like that. Anyone who knows anything about these, I know that Spider-Man is cool, but other than that, I don't know which of these are good and which of these are not. I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of research to find out if these are good ones. They look cool. It's nice. I don't know if they're usually all hollow like this, but it seems like it should be, right, Mano? I got two full arts, though. I don't know. But it seems like it should be a good one. That's a cool picture. Mind break trap. A treasure. Maybe? I'm gonna have a lot to look up. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Mike. Mana box. Yeah, I know nothing about these, but Magic PlayStation Horizon. I will see if I can find any of those. Would that be like at Target or Walmart, man, Jim? I don't know. This is, as far as opening Magic, this and the collector's boxes for Lord of the Rings, when you could hit the one ring, that is literally all I have ever opened in my life. Symbiote Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, Shock, and a Sandman, and a spider. Cool. Or Thanos, okay. Good to know. I just thought our kids might like it because they could play the game where of Spider-Man characters, but I don't know how hard it is to learn. That's a cool one. That's very different. It's like comic style. Huh, nice. Arachnogenesis and Scarlet Spider. I will see if I can find anything, man, Jim. What is it an online exclusive though? Where else would you find them if you didn't get them from there? I don't know, but I will certainly look for you. Ooh, that's a cool one. And a robot. What would be a good price? Because I have no idea. Do they sell them by the pack normally, or do they come in a box, kind of like these do? I do like these cards though. They are nice cards. Peter Parker and Spider. The green Peter is 50. Nice. Mary Jane Watson. Hey, so this is a good one. Geez. Do you have a place to look those up, Eggs? Are you looking those up on TCG Player also? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So when I try to go to the singles listing for prices on these on TCG Player, it just says that they're still gathering pricing. Marvel. Weird, why didn't that come up for me? Well, that helps a lot. Good to know. Let's see if we get any of those any weird. Okay. Let's see if we get any of these cards. That definitely makes things easier though. I don't know where you would find these cards in here, but it could happen. Raven the Hunter. Pumpkin bombs, salt, and a treasure. How's it going, Eric? You got here in time to see some magic that I've never really opened before, but since it's Marvel, that'd be fun. This is mine, Clinton. Ooh, that one's cool. That's a little gold signature. All right, so some decent stuff, I guess, right? You buy green goblins? Hey, if you want these, let me know. Last one. I have no idea where you find the hits in these packs. I know nothing about magic in that sense, but since we had some time and I've been thinking about opening these, I figured let's see if we can find a $40,000 card. But I don't think it happened. I'm guessing this is the best card for the box then. Not bad. Well, there you have it. That's the card. So, is that pretty typical then, eggs? Is that like a normal box that you would expect to get from hits and things? Because I really don't know. I have no idea. I wish. Okay, good to know. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. You, Clinton, you feel free to let me know. What does it have, eggs? Nice. Good luck, Dibs. I wish we could watch you too. See what you open. Well, at this point, I don't know, guys. I don't know if we just call the stream and then as soon as the boxes are delivered, then I can come back on here. Um, but they are way past time. But what are your chances to hit on those eggs? That's the big question. I mean, there's a reason that we anyways all stopped collecting and doing Lorcana. Is it really was not that good. That's good to know. I think we should probably at least do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway for $10 in store credit. That's what we'll do. That is going to be your code. Go ahead and type that in the chat. I'll give you a couple minutes here. Winner will get $10 in store credit. Great question, Dibs. Let me show you once again. So if you just go to, you could just go to the main TCG player site. Up at the top, you should have this little link. So you can go here, and then you can just go to price guide. From the price guide from here, you're opening OP12, which is called Legacy of the Master. You can go there, and all you have to do is hit go. And then it should take you to the list, and here's all of the top hits that you would be looking for. Which OP12, like I said, is a pretty good set for the price of everything and what you can get compared to other boxes too. This one has some pretty nice hits in it. Let's go back here. We'll do our race, get our race done. let's... Oh, that's probably the closest one. So I'll tell you what I was thinking. I'm thinking 'Glory Race' because somewhere on one of these big trucks is the product that we are waiting for. Few minutes. It is trickier on the phone. It did take me a while on the phone. I will show you right after this race. Dibs, do you have the TCG Player app? Did you download the app part of it? No worries, Big J. I don't know. It's a little strange. I'm not sure what's happening today, but here we are. First place is gonna be Cheesecake. There you go, Cheesecake. Getting yourself $10 in store credit. Congratulations, Cheesecake. Okay, Dibs, so you're on your phone. Let's see how well it reads here. So I went to tcgplayer.com. Click up here. Should have that screen pop up, hopefully. Go to One Piece. Once you're in the One Piece, scroll down to the bottom. You should have price guide. From price guide, I would just go here, click view again. This is for OP14, but once you're there, just go down to this screen and you should be able to find Legacy of the Master. And then you can go from there. I hope that helps. Hopefully that makes sense. That should be in your account now too. Nice. There you go. How's it going, Dan? Good to see you. Welcome in. One of the cards that you are looking for, Dibs, is this one. I guess there's the first time for everything, huh, guys? I am not entirely sure what is going on with this all, so I'm thinking at this point, your spots are all there. They're all saved and good to go. I'm thinking it says delivery today 2:45 by 2:45. It's clearly way after. I don't know if it's going to still be delivered today. Usually, like I said, usually you would have all right, I would at least get a view where the map would be so that I could see where the truck is. That's not an option today. So I don't know what to expect. But we might just have to end the stream, and whenever they do get delivered, I'll hop on and I'll send out a message or something and tell people, hey, the boxes are here, we can run it. And then hopefully people can still tune in and that kind of stuff, but just a little bit frustrating. I don't know how else I would do it because this hasn't happened before. But I appreciate you guys all for hanging out. Pretty awesome and fantastic. So thank you. I don't know what else to say, but I think we might have to do that because I have no idea. Unless any of you have any recommendations or thoughts about what could happen with it. But other than it clearly not being here, I don't know what else to do. So we'll probably just at least take a break. If not, maybe they'll still show up, but and then we could come back on tonight. But yeah, I don't know where else at this point the boxes could be. So I do want to say thank you for helping to sell out 4 breaks. It's awesome. I would really have enjoyed it much more if I was able to run all of them for you right now. Um, when we do those other breaks, we do have missed fillers, so I'll have all of those fillers in the race. We'll give away some store credit for that one, and we'll just pick up where we left off and hopefully have some more stuff. So see you guys maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know. Probably not Sunday because I doubt they would be delivered then. But thank you all. Again, if you're in the Olympic breaks, they are going to run. Your spot is safe. I just don't know what happened to the delivery. So thank you all. And until those boxes get here, have a great night.